Guys, I will be using this Hamilton Beach waffle maker to make the blueberry waffles this morning. And you guys haven't had any issue with it. It works really well. So most definitely if you are looking for a waffle maker, I would definitely give this 5 stars. And you can also flip it as well. They have the ready symbol right here. On this side, it lights up green to let you know when it's ready. And on this side, as you can see, they have a power button. They also have a ready little marker as well. So first, what I'm going to do is I am going to start with the blueberries. I have washed and cleaned these blueberries already. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of cut them in half. Just a few of them, okay? I'm not going to cut this whole little container of blueberries that I have because it's a lot. I love blueberries. I like to put blueberries in my oatmeal. I'm not a person who eats a lot of oatmeal, but I know that oatmeal is good for you. So, in order for me to eat oatmeal, I have to incorporate certain things. So one thing is I can eat oatmeal if I put some fresh blueberries in it. I also like to put certain like nuts and stuff. I'll put that in there, maybe some white chocolate covered raisins or just some raisins. I just have to have that extra added items, I guess, to give it a little bit texture for me. So, and I think that's the biggest thing that I have an issue with is the texture. It's like these are really small, so I'm not going to cut these right here. It's just some of the blueberries are really big, so I just prefer to cut it in half. And what I'm going to do is take these blueberries and add it to the mixture. And then I can just go ahead and pour it on the waffle maker. And I haven't turned the waffle maker on yet because when you turn it on, it's going to definitely be hot. So I'm just going to wait until I get everything all mixed together and then I'm going to turn it on. This blueberry right here is definitely wilted, so I will not be using that blueberry. So this is what I have so far. I don't know if you can see it. And I'm going to just go ahead and add this to the mixture. So let me get the mixture started now. I'm going to add 1 egg. And I am going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And you can use a vegetable oil, I guess canola oil, whatever you prefer to use. So I have that, and I am going to add 1 tablespoon of malted yeast. And I am going to add some cinnamon sugar. And I'm going to add some honey. Y'all know I love my honey. And honey is really good in tea. So, I even put honey in pancakes. If I make cornbread, I'll add some honey as well. Okay, and I'm going to stir this a little bit first, and then I'm going to add those blueberries that I cut in half earlier. So I'm going to put this right here, and I'm going to grab a fork just for right now. I just want to stir this up just a little bit. Okay. And now I'm going to add 1.5 cups of cold water. Just mix this some. And this batter is going to be a little lumpy, but that's okay because that's how you want it to be. Okay, so now I'm going to pour the rest of the water, and I am going to go ahead and add these blueberries. And just give this a slight little stir. And make sure you get the sides of the bowl, because some of the batter tend to, you know, stick to it. You just want to make sure you have everything in there. Okay, so like I said, it's going to have a little bit lumps in it, and that's okay. So now I'm just going to let this sit just for a couple of minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get the waffle maker on so that I can start adding the waffles. So the waffle maker is definitely hot now, and some people might just spray maybe some non-stick spray. It doesn't matter. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour some of this mixture. Alright, so now I'm going to close it and just let it cook. And basically, once it's ready, the green light will come on the waffle maker. Let's see what I have it set on. I have it on 2 right now for the minutes. And basically, it also determines how dark it's going to be. They have 1, 2, and 3. Up there, so I'll just put it, I guess, by the 2 and see how it looks. So I'll check. So the light popped on saying that it was ready, and it's so hot, so I can give you kind of a look. As you can see right here, I am going to grab something to put this on. See if I can get it out of here. So this is how the first one looks. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest on so we can get those done. And as you can see, the waffle did not stick at all. But like I said, you can add some non-stick spray if that, you know, if you think that would be helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one on and let this one cook. Well, I guess to see, I want to see how many waffles I can make with this 2 cups of batter and all of the other things I added to it as well. This is the 4th waffle that I made. So let me see. I have enough to make 1 more, so I think I'm going to come out with 5. Oh, I almost ripped this one. Whoa. All right, and let me pour the rest of this in. I would suggest in between making your waffles, you just spray just whatever type of cooking spray you have. And whether it's like some olive oil or whatever it may be, or some type of butter spray, you can kind of spray just a little bit in between the waffles as you're making them. I'm going to go ahead and go check on the eggs. I'm making some scrambled eggs as well. And I'm going to get this last waffle on here. I'm just cooking the eggs on my induction cooker. I'm going to go ahead and add some pink Himalayan salt. And I am going to add some pepper. And I'm just going to go ahead and just let these eggs cook. And where is the cheese? I'm going to add a little bit of shredded cheese to these eggs as well. That's good enough. I also fixed, well, I just put on a couple of pieces of turkey bacon as well. So I'm going to have that as with the waffles. Alright, so this is basically done, you guys. Eggs cook really fast, so it's not like it takes a whole lot of time just to make scrambled eggs. You can easily whip up some scrambled eggs with no problem. Alright, so basically I'm going to turn this off since this is done, and I guess I can go ahead and get everything plated up. So the waffle is done. Of course, this is only 1, but it did make 5 waffles with the 2 cups of batter. I'm going to use some maple syrup right here, and I'm going to also use some agave syrup. Let's try to get this on here. And guys, I'm not big on sweets at all, so I really don't like syrup, to be honest. It makes my stomach hurt. I don't know why, but too much makes my stomach hurt, so I tend to not even want to deal with it. Sometimes usually, I'm not going to even front, I would only put honey. If I do eat a pancake or a waffle, I put honey only. So that's just me. I don't need the syrup at all, but this is just a little powdered sugar that I am adding to this. And this is something really fast and simple that you can make for breakfast. Usually I wouldn't even eat a whole waffle, probably half of this. That's all I would be able to eat. And I also have the eggs and turkey bacon, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that as well. Okay, so now it is definitely done. I just added the eggs and the turkey bacon. And this is it, guys, right here. Very nice breakfast. You can get a glass of milk if you want to. You can drink some tea. And for the coffee lovers, if you want some coffee, go ahead and grab your coffee. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. And give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe, please. Subscribe to the channel. And leave a comment. Let me know if this is how you make your blueberry waffles. If this is a technique you would like to try, and just try some of the things that I added to the waffles as well. And guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.